Hello, trading is closed on October 10th, 2018. What a day. Yesterday we said unless we gapped over this high, lower prices should print, but as long as this low held, we had a chance for a recovery. Mixed signals are most commonly followed by a gap outside the day's range, and once this low fell, the case for a recovery was gone, and it was bombs away. Here was our target, that printed. We finally get to scratch a few of these other targets from 2 months ago off the list. You'll see the market remembers those numbers as a support resistance level. Tomorrow's pattern is the one with the early low, tends to be a positive day. If it is negative, there's usually an early drop. But MEJT targets 2843.89, and that's my call for tomorrow. If we gap down smartly, it won't print. It's out of reach, but that's my call. Here were today's trades. We said ultimately both higher and lower prices would print. Here it gave a buy signal, says this whole move is false and we're going up. So why are we going up tomorrow? Well, here's a daily chart. DeMarc's sequential stuff finally worked. Here's your drop. Here's your TDST line. We are one bar under the line, which is a support level. We're also way under the Bollinger Band. There's more evidence than that. Well, here's our wave count. I know a lot of people's wave counts were killed today. Everybody who counts waves has to have an eraser handy. But this count is still a valid count. It implies over the longer term we're going to get a wave blue C comparable to this wave blue A, but it doesn't mean we're going to drop every single day. If you connect these lines, this break does not meet DeMarc's sustainability criteria, calls for a return to this line. Now I'll tell you, when you break through so close to this bar, it doesn't always work. But for other reasons I'm going to discuss, I think it is going to work. Here's the longer term picture. We're in wave 4. Here's your A, here's your B, here's your AB. We're in wave C down. I've shown any number of ways. This was a top, possible top. There are all kinds of ways to do it. You can take this first leg here, set it at 38.2. Here's your nice fib grid. You slide it up, and that's your high right on the proverbial nose. You all remember this chart we showed quite a few times. This is a monthly chart, and there's your trend line, and there's your, don't do that to me, there's your Fibonacci grid. When you have a wave 3 as extended as this, wave 5 often truncates, which implies this may be the end, not just of wave 4, but of the entire 9.5-year bull market. Doesn't mean we drop every day. We had over 3 million E-mini contracts traded today. That tends to mark a low. Doesn't happen all that often. We'll go back a few years. You'll see every time you get spikes like this, you get lows. I mean, it's an amazing thing. Everybody sells right at the wrong time. That's been a very reliable indicator. Here's your wall of selling into the close. It's not the professionals who are selling like this. Now, we've made a number of attempts to call a top here. I had one last year where I lost 1.5%. We thought this would hold. It didn't. This was my most recent attempt. This one I called to the day. This one I was about 2 or 3 days late. So far that's holding. You'll notice we have a straight line to, but not through, the 38.2% retracement level. That means you either gap under that low or that holds. Now, just to make life interesting, you take your last leg up and you'll see we went through the 38.2 and 61.8% retracement in the same day. According to the Mark's work, that's too much to swallow, and the next day we should recover to this level, which is in the middle 2840s. So we have 38.2, 68.1. We should recover to the 38.2 level, which is in the middle 2840s, which is the same target I came up with. I know it seems incredible to think you could gap up and hit this immediately. It's not incredible. You can look at the last video in my book, last picture in my book in the first chapter. You'll see the same thing happen, a wall into the close, a higher target. We gapped up over this, and I'm not saying we'll gap up over it, but if we do, we can have an all-day rally because tomorrow's pattern is the one with the early low and the late high. It tends to rally all day long. I think the cards are set for a strong rally tomorrow, a very strong rally. That's my target, and that's today's call.